I'm gonna rush, I never switch, ice in the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch and you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist.
Okay, Coach, historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Let's go, let's go!
You gotta get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Kill. Turn.
Chad 300. Chad 300.
Rodgers now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Strong right. 3 down.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Danielle Hunter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Remember, of course, he threw 5 interceptions in that loss last week. Opening drive, same result here.
But it's hard to believe that you can throw 5 in the previous week and start out your very next game the exact same way. He's going to need a lot of support on his own sideline. Make sure he gets really fully, mentally into this one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Here we go. 15 lining.
2nd and 3. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. And he is the NFC rating Offensive Player of the Week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab it.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Derwin James, the all-pro safety, is a rookie there to knock it away. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go, D.
On play action, it's Rodgers. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers. Odell Beckham, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing. And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball.
We're going to shut you down. We're going to shut you down.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And the Vikings first down.
Set. And Lobo. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Watch the eye. Hey, Rock. Check 24. Watch 24. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Shit. What happened?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Second and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. In for the score. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
That's me. Hey, take 26. Come on, D. 80 weapons.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Working from the gun, Rodgers looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. They're going to line up to go for this on fourth down. Rodgers stays on the field.
General West.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A pair of first downs gives them a first and 10 up at the 44.
Squeeze, double.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Man left, man left. 4 down, 4 down. Alert. Hey, watch.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Right 51, right 51. It's been a long day for you.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. It's caught. Beckham. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, our score 9-6. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. The big fella past the 20. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. And if you
Did I really just do that? Did I really just pitch it? Yo, are you watching?
At the 1 yard line and scored.
I didn't even mean to.
Now for the point after.
We see why you do him like that.
I didn't even mean to. I didn't mean to.
Up and good to extend their lead.
Shit, lay dead 10 pounds down.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start out
oh my God, Daniil.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Mar, you see this?
See what, Joyce?
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Put me in the lead.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
You said what? Put you in the league? I'm weak. Hey, Justin. Kilo said he's trying to get back in the league.
He did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does. And the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers.
You got to rejoin, Kilo.
Escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
How?
I'm about to send you the link. There you go.
Okay, Frank. Choose the mark. Check. Choose the mark.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Yes,
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Who's that corner over there? Jair? He's getting tried. I'm gonna let you know that now.
2nd and 11.
See where his body is. Ooh, okay. Okay, he got it. He got it. All right, Joe. All right, Joe. I feel it, man.
18-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
I know you're not just trying to move. Give me that.
The double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man,
Jabril
Peppers. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Jabril Peppers not even that damn good.
I developed him. Put him in a system that works.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next
He was
drive.
not thriving at the
And they had a
Giants.
nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Cost them.
Oh, no.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jair
You was playing that?
Alexander. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
I sent him over there.
So that's back-to-back drives where they throw an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to let it go again.
Yo.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by John Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Eluding the pressure right.
Yo.
And that is intercepted.
Come to me. Come to me.
Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Follow. Can't keep up though.
50 Cent. Mike, 50 Cent. Watch the run. Watch the run. Dog down. He's coming. Double up.
Why's my what you call it?
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got it.
I'm a conservative.
Complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here.
Yo, ain't no way, man.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3?
Charlotte, nigga.
2011, wasn't it?
Yo, there's no way he should be caught that, bro.
That's right. Then with the Eagles.
Charlotte, nigga.
I'll give it to him. Whatever.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see
DC
how they can do
stop trying
back
to
there.
be from Charlotte.
He said, why Kilo just say stop trying to be from Charlotte?
He goes down.
Kilo just said stop trying to be from Charlotte. We are not playing no more.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Rodgers going to throw.
Ooh.
This is incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's third down.
Be devastated.
I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
On third and long, it's Rodgers.
Get out.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
What's up, Daddy? Two Vikings?
For a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Oh, I
right
spun
to start things out. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Here's 2nd and 8. Wide open receiver complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
They'll look to throw.
Shucks.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Yeah, go hamburger. Go hamburger.
More inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Look at me from, but I sure the room. Sure the cool.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh my God.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
There you go.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it. And he got it.
Please don't play with us. We up and aim at him.
50 Cent. Mike, 50 Cent.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, no. What the?
And for the 4th time tonight,
Tua.
it's an interception. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover. His guys will get the football back.
Bet.
In this game, that's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
It's caught by OBJ.
Come on. Oh, what? Come on. Bring them to me.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10.
Get my ops in the phone. Then we shoot out the Phantom. They on my body.
From the gun, Rodgers.
My phone.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
You're in his head.
Well, the
talking
incompletion,
junk all
yes,
night.
but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
What? Come on, George.
Greedy. Williams picks it off. And a terrific return as he brings this one.
You know that's fake. The ball was in that man's hands.
Interception woes, they just continue to
Greedy snatched it.
At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
Greedy said, "Give me
I
that."
think a confidence hit does occur once
Greedy
you start
built
getting
like
those
that?
numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Now he's going to
no, I hit the wrong button.
over the middle.
And he's still
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Yo, you had no business. Mind your business. Mind your business. Let that man cook them.
It's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
He's done too many picks, bro. He better pass on.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. It's caught here by Adams. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I forgot they got to run off.
The Vikings taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead to get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This is taken at his 4. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
30. Good
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
This nigga is getting cooked.
Might be made defensively. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I'll put somebody faster there too. He really gonna be getting burnt. Full.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Oh wait, you're not catching. You're not catching.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, I can't catch him.
He bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Looking to throw.
Oh, 2 I say. Oh my God.
Escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
57, Mike 57.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh my God, bro. Please just get
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
What's up? Oh my
now
God.
Throw here out of the gun.
Beaties.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. With his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And their halftime hold now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown.
Ain't no
the second
way.
scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett, and they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
Yo!
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing his Rodgers.
Yeah, he really caught them.
He's got the tight end, Sternberger. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Rodgers now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers letting
Oh, he caught that.
He's got it.
Ooh.
It's caught for
Oh,
the
damn.
Packers touchdown. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Packers get a score closer. So a one-handed catch from OBJ in the end zone. Not really surprised anymore.
About treating it as only routine because it's still spectacular to go up one hand, possess the football, whether there's contact or not, to come down and create that play. That's absolutely phenomenal. And one way it happens, these guys work at it. They practice these types of catches all the time.
And he practices it all the time. You see his pregame routine. We were down there today. It's unbelievable.
It absolutely is. And now the stigma of looking like you're showing off is really gone. Now it's actually part of the game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. Back to throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 22. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
Oh, that's Jair.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jair Alexander. There he goes, right side. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in there.
Oh, shot!
The ball's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Like a murder.
On first down, and drop to throw.
Oh,
Dalvin can't catch.
Dalvin can't catch.
Everything about
Dalvin
that play
Cook
tells you
cannot
about today's
catch.
NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw.
Oh, okay, that's on me.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
It's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. They come up here on 1st and 10. Nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight.
Oh, he caught that.
And find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Rodgers now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, he overthrew him.
He threw a bad ball. First down, but it winds up incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Rodgers. Flushed it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox able to record his 5th sack of the season.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far.
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
You serious?
Oh, my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely.
Delvin's out. Delvin's out. Delvin's out. Delvin's out. Delvin's out.
And he will
What the
score.
fuck?
Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 87 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Right.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. To try again after the sack. Rodgers. And this is intercepted.
Bro, what?
Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. books. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
They'll look to throw here. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and in fact we kept having a rough patch. But you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Greedy. You looking soft.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Okay, Greedy, never mind.
Another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Oh, my goodness, another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge. And somebody said, Coach, what do you want to call?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter in there for a milestone sack. That's number 150 of his great career. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing a second and a bundle. To throw is Rodgers.
Die for it,
incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Taken in at the 22.
Oh, no.
That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He's
forcing me. Oh, come on. Dang, you forcing me to put it in, man. I don't even want to.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That one looks like he'll throw here.
No.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally, I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Stop.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now back to throw. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to
try you. I was going to use a reset.
37-yard line. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Here's Rodgers.
What?
Incomplete. As time has run out on this football game.
GG Miles.
Charles, we saw a lot of...
Go back and...